Did you know there's certain things you need to know before you place an ATM? Stay to the end of the video and learn everything you need to know. Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merch Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, and I help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, the top 5 things you need to know before you place your first ATM. Number 1, when you walk into a store, before you talk to the business owner, always look for a place where the ATM is going to go. So you need the placement of your ATM. You're going to have your dialogue with the business owner, and the next thing they'll say is, okay, I understand you'll put the ATM in here. Where do you think is a good spot? Now, it's always good to have that spot down, or 2 or 3 of them, so you can look like a professional. So what you do is you'll look around the location, you'll find 1 or 2 or even 3 spots, and now when you have your talk with your business owner, they'll ask you, hey, where do you want us to put it? And then from there, you'll say, I think we should put it over here. This looks like the best spot. Now, what they'll do is they'll say yes or no to that spot. Most of the time they say yes, but sometimes they do say no. And I said, no, I don't really like that spot. Aha, you got point number 2. You'll take them over to this little second part of in their store and say, look about this. This is not my favorite spot, but I think this is an excellent spot. And then they'll hem and haw, and they might say yes or no, and they might say no. So then you can always say, where did you think would be a good spot? They'll look around the store and they might come up with another spot. And then you say, I got one more before we go over there. What about this spot? And then they will say yes or no. I always, after they shoot me down twice, I usually go to see where they want to put it. And then I'll tell them why it's a good spot or maybe it's not. And then I get my third option. So always have that backup plan, but always know where you're going to place the ATM. Point number 2, what type of communication is the ATM going to have? What does that mean? Are you going to use their internet, or are you going to use your wireless device, or are you going to order a modem? Some ATMs don't come with a modem anymore. That's a special order, but you can still get one if you want to put it on phone line. You can still put the ATM on phone line. So you're going to have to know, hey, am I going to use your internet, or am I going to put them wireless? But right now, majority of the people are using wireless, but that'll be a decision that you're going to have to make. So if you're thinking about starting your own ATM business but didn't know where to start, so stay to the end of the video and I will show you our checklist on how to start an ATM business the right way, even if you have 0 experience in business. In this checklist, I will share with you 5 things you need to know before you start your ATM business, so you can build a passive income source for your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success, so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Lesson number 3, what type of floor is it? Is it a wood floor? Is it cement floor? Is there a basement underneath? These are the type of questions you're going to need to know. Most of the time you're dealing with a cement floor, but sometimes you're dealing with the wood floor. We put a lot of ATMs in the city of Chicago, here in the great state of Illinois, and they have a lot of the stores, they have a basement underneath it. So what do we got to do? We have to do something different than we would for a cement floor. So you'll have to know that, hey, I want to put the ATM, is there a basement? Is there not a basement? Is it wood? You gotta check this out. Sometimes it's tile. You might need a special drill bit for a tile to get into the floor. So these are the type of questions you need to answer before you install the ATM, so you can look professional, as professional that you guys are. Point number 4, the split. What am I gonna give my location? What are we gonna split up? If we got $3, am I giving them $1? Am I giving them $1.50? Am I giving them 10 cents? Am I giving them 50 cents? You gotta figure that out. That's what you have to know before you put the ATM into the location. And point number 5 is, what are you going to charge? I like to put it in my head. I got to feel the location out to see, you know what, how much am I giving them? Are they just thrilled to have an ATM? Are they talking like they want most of the money? And I got to figure out what kind of arrangement I want to make. Again, most of our stock situations, we do 50 cents, $3 surcharge. But you gotta feel the conversation out with the location owner and see what they wanna do. And then sometimes I might change some of the deal of the surcharge depending on how much they want. So you just gotta be aware of that, and you gotta have a direct indication, and you have to have what we talk about in a lot of other videos. Hey, what's my walk away price? Because if they want too much, I'm willing to walk away. So you gotta know that going in so you can have a good business for your ATM business. Keep in mind, it's all about transactional volume. We wanna make the most on each transaction. If we get higher volume, we're willing to give up a little, but not every time. So you gotta make that decision before you go into the deal. What's my drop down bottom price, so you don't get hurt and put an ATM and not make any money? Because after all, we're trying to make money for our family, for us, create generational wealth. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to my free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist. The top 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business. Where I'll share with you the top 5 things you need to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time with your family. Click the link down below to start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind Group page where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much.